Hi, this is Mrs. Houston, and we're going to be completing the That's Next Level lesson today in class. I'd like to quickly look at our learning targets. We'd like to identify the motions made by translations, reflections, and rotations. Maybe you remember those words. Visualize the sequence of moves required to take a pre-image to its image. Okay, so if there's something in one position, how does it get to its new position? The original is the pre-image, and where it moves to is the image. And informally describe the set of transformations that take a pre-image to its image, and understand that this sequence is not unique. Sometimes there's more than one way to get there. Okay. I'd like to make this like that. Okay, so you are going to first start, read your directions here, and you're trying to get your flag from here, which we're going to call this the pre-image, that's where it starts, to here, the image, that's where it ends. All right, and you're going to use different ways, different moves here to be able to get it there. You describe it, try to find the most efficient way, think about what Pedro and Jane say, and then on a new grid, you're going to create a level that requires at least 7 moves, and then you're going to find a partner, and you're going to switch with them and have them solve it. Okay, and then when you are done with that, pause the video now, but then when you are done with that, you'll come back to the video. Okay, so pause that now and do the first part. All right, now that you've finished working with your partner, I have a few notes that I would like you to record in the quick notes section. Get my pen ready here. Okay, so the first thing, there are 3 types, that's a P, of rigid motions. All right, rigid motions means that the figure is staying the same. It's still congruent. It's just moving to a new position somehow. Okay, so the first one is called a translation. It's really hard for me to write nice on here. Probably should have typed it. A translation, which is a slide. You might be going left, right, up, down. You're just sliding it or shifting it. The second one is a reflection. Think about when you look in the mirror, right? You see your reflection, but if it's on a 2-dimensional piece of paper, that object just has to flip over some line. And then the third one is a rotation. And that is a turn. Okay, then the second thing that I want you to write down, hopefully you guys wrote a little smaller than me because I'm running out of room. Let's go to blue. We want to know that a pre-image, oops, I-M-A-G-E. A pre-image is the original, and the image, why do I keep wanting to put an I there? The image is the final spot that the figure ends up. So the original is the starting point, and then the image, that's the pre-image, the starting point, and then the image is the ending point or the final point. Okay, and the last thing that you want to get good at is with your notation. All right, so I'm just going to, for example, name a triangle. Let's say you have triangle ABC. Okay, and then it moves, that's the pre-image, And wherever it moves to, whatever type of rigid motion you might do, when you name the new one, we use this prime notation. It's like a little exponent of 1. It kind of looks like you just make a little line up there. So this would be A prime, B prime, C prime. Okay, so now that you have done the activity on the front, you take your notes and then go ahead and work on the check your understanding questions.